This is a quick video to show you how to use Google Sheets to calculate R, which is the Pearson correlation coefficient, and R squared, also known as the coefficient of determination. So in order to calculate both of these variables using Google Sheets, the first thing that you need is that you need to have your independent and dependent variables listed in two columns in Google Sheets. And so for this example, I have a data set of the temperature outside and the number of or the pairs of shorts that are sold per day in, I guess, in a clothing store. So we're going to see if there is a correlation and a linear pattern between these two data points by calculating R and R squared. So the way that we do this, first thing, I'm just going to come down here below the data and I'm going to like put some labels so that later when I look at this, I remember what I have. So R, and I'm going to come up here. I like to do it this way where I push it over to the side. And now this cell is telling me that the cell next to it is R. And then I'm going to do the same thing here, R squared. And as you guys probably know, I can't really do the squared there, but I know that that's what that means. Like Google Sheets doesn't do the squared, the little superscript. So now I'm ready to do my calculations. I'm going to do them in these two cells that are right next to my labels. So the first one, in order to get R, the Pearson correlation coefficient, I'm going to type in equals, and I'm going to start typing in correlation because it's this. This is it, Corel. And so I'm going to click on that. And it tells me right here that I need my Y data, comma, X data. And it's even giving me an example telling me, look, Y has to be a range of cells and X has to be a range of cells. So I'm going to come up here and I'm first going to pick my Y data. So I'm going to select all of these because that's my Y data. And then I'm going to type that comma that it says I have to have. So at this point, I'm right here. It's popped up again to tell me what to do next. I need my X data and it has to be a range. So the easiest way to get a range is to just select it. And then I'm going to press return. And there's my R value for this data set. So you can see at 0.96, this data is highly correlated. There is a pretty strong correlation between the temperature and the number of shorts or the pairs of shorts that are sold in a day. So now I want my R squared. So I'm going to start typing it in, and the command for it is RSQ, and you see it finishes it for me here. I'm going to click on that. And again, it's telling me what to do. It's telling me to put my Y data, comma, X data. It gives me an example to show me, look, it needs to be a range. And it even explains down here what data Y and data X mean. But let's go ahead and do this. Let's highlight our Y range because that goes first. And then comma. And then it tells me I need my X range. So let's highlight the X range. And then I'm going to hit return. And then there's my R squared value. So what I can do now with these two values, you know, we always want some like decimal places. That just seems like a lot of decimal places. I'm just going to bring it down to something there that's a little bit, you know, a little bit more reasonable. So what I've done in this is I have just used Google Sheets to calculate my Pearson correlation coefficient, or R, and my coefficient of determination, also known as R squared.